Woo! What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we back for another edition of Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 4, Episode 4 Review. Mm. Shit getting pretty interesting and thick, y'all. I can't lie to you. Hope everyone had a good week, taking their energy and all that good stuff. And let's just jump right into it, shall we? So we get to, the aftermath of Drew and Diana's truth coming out about the whole them trying to take out Monet thing. Tariq, Kane, and Monet are all on the hunt for Drew and Diana. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of very interesting indeed. Monet winds up finding them at one of their little duck off spot motels, if you will. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. Drew made some good points. You feel me? As much as I hate to admit it, the boy did make some good points. You know what I'm saying? Because she the main reason they like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I know everybody was thinking, you know what I'm saying, including hell, including the cousin from out of town, aka Maya from Girlfriends. We always thinking the same thing. It was all Lorenzo fault. Lorenzo forced her to be in the kids to be in the game, but in reality, it's there. It's her fault. And Drew basically brought up that point like, you fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? Rim Sauce, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, sis. Much love. Thanks for the support. But, you know what I'm saying? She fucked them up. You know what I'm saying? Making them way up shit at an early age. Shit, they had to be no more than what, second or third grade, if I had to guess. Weighing up product, learning how to shoot, learning how to lie. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You know what I'm saying? And Drew just basically, you know what I'm saying, made that valid point. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop acting like your shit don't stink and act like you low key didn't deserve it. But I also feel where Kane came coming from too, with his punk ass. You know what I'm saying? That's still your mother at the end of the day. Even though she did do some fucked up shit. And I ain't even gonna lie, as much as I hate Kane, I actually felt just a little bit sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? I felt just a little bit sorry for him. But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get to retarded ass Detective Carter and our boy, our boy Tate number two. You know what I'm saying? Kamal Tate, see, he's smart. He already know what it is with Tariq and Monet. And I got to applaud 50 Cent and the writers for this season. I got to applaud y'all because y'all finally using some realistic tactics that the police was actually used. See, Detective Carter will really, you feel me, Kamal, if you will, he already know what it is. He know that Tariq can slip through anything, and he's trying to go about it the right way and see if they can really catch him in something deep instead of doing the typical shit, rushing it off a motherfucking hunch just because they know for a fact he did it. They just can't prove the shit. You know what I'm saying? I applaud Kamal for trying to do the right thing, but you got the detective asshole that just say basically let them turn on each other. And then this the one thing that really got and struck me, and that Monet didn't fucking think about. And Diana didn't bother, you know what I'm saying anything either. But she didn't. She never questioned how the fuck could they say this boy was at the scene if they never really seen that goddamn detective. You know what I'm saying? Kamal wasn't on the scene or investigating the shit. You know what I'm saying? And neither was this Detective Carter. Monet didn't never really think about that. She just thought off of anger. Soon they said, oh, it was a boy, it was a man with the same description. You know what I'm saying? She just automatically thought it was Tariq just because. You know what I'm saying? Although he had every good reason, but he truly didn't do it. So Detective Carter comes with this good idea, basically on some let's go ahead and make them go against each other, and basically the last man standing will just take the jail, bust their ass. Which I got a feeling later on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Later on down the motherfucking line, that's gonna bite them in the ass yet again. Trust me, I ain't saying Detective Carter ain't gonna be an issue this season because he is, but he's gonna put his foot in his mouth like the rest. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying it Kamal's way, see Kamal's way, he might have actually just slipped up on some evidence, doing it the right way instead of doing these old bullshit ass tactics. You know what I'm saying? But they tried to get Monet and Tariq to go at each other. It sort of worked and failed miserably at the same time. But nevertheless, never the motherfucking less. What's good with it, bro?
What's happening, man? My bad, I'm late, nigga. What are you to win over, man?
I'm just going over the beginning, you know what I'm saying, and going over Detective Carter and Kamal's retarded ass plan, which which I can't even lie to. We got to applaud them for actually putting real police tactics in this season. I got to applaud them on that because that was some shit that the police would have actually did. You know, the whole manipulation thing, make a motherfucker think some shit, make the other motherfucker think some shit, hoping the motherfucker eat the tail or some shit. That was
Um,
actually, you know what I'm saying, that was actually good. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? That's finally the one thing realistic that 50 and the writers have ever used that was actually realistic.
they finally put some believable shit in the script.
Yeah. You know what I'm
That
saying?
sound about right. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I can't stand Michael Ealy. Ain't that nigga's name, man?
Yep.
I have not been a Michael Ealy fan since he dropped them little girls out that
He
window.
lost cool point. He lost cool points with me too on that.
I don't support nothing he's doing. And luckily, he's on a show that I was already supporting because I don't support shit he does, bro, at all.
I'm with you. Shit.
If I ever meet that beige nigga in public, I'm gonna tell him, you know, I should fuck you up for what you did to them little girls, and don't you,
Right.
nigga?
You feel me? That's one of the ones he ain't gonna be able to slide with that one because he was my guy.
Drop,
He was my guy up until that movie too. I actually agreed on
man.
Jackson
You
shit.
hear me?
I seen him getting in the damn script. I mean, getting in the damn show. Got added. That was
Drop,
actually shitty.
Made me drop your bitch ass out the window.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Nevertheless,
I
never the
done said
motherfucking less. And then
shit.
we get to, you know what I'm saying, our girl Norma. You know what I'm saying? She goes to Davis for some advice and help far as a political side, far as her legitimate businesses. You know what I'm saying? Davis, which surprisingly, I'm surprised he didn't tax her. He taxed everybody else for goddamn favors and shit. He didn't tax her though. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm,
you
I'm
know
hoping this
he
part of the
got
plan
ulterior
or
motives though. Yeah, it's a part of the plan. You know he keep ulterior motives.
something. You feel me? I'm hoping so. Shit, he taxed Tariq Lim out the ass. Shit, he should tax this bitch too. But I got a feeling he gonna end up fucking her too. Before the
Yeah,
season,
he is.
before the series over, he gonna end up getting in the draw.
Most definitely.
Just by the way she been looking at him. You know what I'm saying? Her panties were
Oh,
definitely moist for Davis too.
definitely. He definitely gonna be getting the draw.
Yeah, he definitely gonna smack her one good time, crack her one good time, and then she does the dumbest shit. Even though it sort of worked out in a way, but come on now, you gonna take Kane to the function, Kane slow ass of all people. Like we
Okay.
know this boy's slow. This boy thinks 2 plus 2 equals 5 and shit. And you gonna take this motherfucker to a sophisticated event like that? You should have took Davis. Hell, yeah.
Motherfucker.
Should have even took Tariq. Hell, you took
Yeah,
just
anybody
because
but that motherfucker.
just because y'all fucking. Like ain't that some shit?
Try to put his ass on. I get it. You know, she tried to position that nigga and she knew he'll play his part well. But yeah, we can't
I
why
mean, but
fuck
he,
him.
but it almost he almost fucked up in a way because after a while, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of tell he was starting to be able to fuck up, and then luckily he got the call that made him get up out of there because he was getting ready to fuck up. He
Yeah,
was
he was
definitely getting
definitely
ready to
gonna
fuck
fuck
up.
up. But he
He
was asking him to come
definitely
talk to
don't
the
got
little
that.
homies and shit.
He definitely don't got that complete finesse gift of gab. He definitely don't got that.
Nah,
You
hell
know what I'm
nah.
saying? Now Davis would have probably been able to finesse that. Hell, even Tariq would have been able to finesse that. You know what I'm saying? But not no goddamn Kane. She was tripping doing that. She was, I don't know what she was thinking doing that. Luckily it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Because it almost didn't. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, back to Drew and Diana, you know what I'm saying, after being confronted by Monet at the motel, which again, the boy had some very good valid points. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Tasha St. Patrick wasn't shit, but boy, I tell you, Monet
Yeah.
ain't got shit on Tasha.
Nah, she don't.
Yeah. Of course,
Atasha ain't got shit on Monet.
we all can try to say, oh, Tasha talked to Reed game, but shit, she ain't had no choice. She had to teach him something or he's gonna get herself killed. That's a different situation.
Mm-hmm.
She actually tried to keep her kids away from this shit. Unlike Monet. Monet just forced them at damn near when they was in the second or third grade, had them wearing product and shit. Learning how to lie and do all type of shit.
All that motherfucking shit. That bitch, she was just all fucked up. She deserved a Mother of the Year award.
You feel me? Like I said, I also felt where, you know what I'm saying, Kane was coming from just a little bit. And I actually felt sorry for his bitch ass because deep down inside, everything Drew said about him is the truth too. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you always gonna be a motherfucking mama's boy because if the shit was in reverse, Drew would have knocked him off quickly. He wouldn't have gave a fuck what Monet said. KG, Drew would have probably knocked him off and said, "Ma, I'm sorry." Later when they met up, I'm sorry, but I had to do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
That definitely would have been
I
some
feel,
shit.
you know what I'm saying. One thing that really caught me though was when Kane said he just wanted, you know what I'm saying, Lorenzo's respect. Which I feel that, but you can't expect a motherfucker to respect you when you make emotional dumbass decisions and then you make shit hotter and worse for the family. You can't expect a motherfucker to respect you when you do it. And that's literally all he's done. This is probably the first time out the whole series he actually sitting back playing his position a little bit.
Man, making it made sense. I was like, oh shit, we having a
You
breakthrough, a
feel me?
character breakthrough. Yeah.
This is actually the first fucking time he's actually just sitting back and actually just playing his position a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, look at that. You showed me something. Why couldn't you do this in the goddamn beginning? You too busy.
Bro.
Again, I get the whole outsider thing, but again, play your position. Be patient, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And then who knows? Your little brother is in charge. Of course, he probably would have made your ass the number two. You would have been patient, motherfucker. You just had to be on some hating shit. You hating on your little brother. You hating on Tariq. You know what I'm saying? You just a hater.
You just a hater, nigga.
For real, he is. He's just a hater. You know what I'm saying? Because deep down inside, that's why he really hates and dislike Drew. And like Drew said, I don't even necessarily think it's the fact that they tried to do it. I think it's the fact that they did it under his nose without his knowledge. Because in the beginning, when he first put it together that Monet, the one that had Lorenzo knocked off, it seemed like he would have been with the plan too. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He ain't have shit else to do with no other plan, and Monet was it at the time because, you know what I'm saying, she was still plugging them and all that other shit. So he really didn't have much choice, but, you know. But Kane confronts Drew at one of the stash spots and still couldn't pull the trigger. And even though, you know what I'm saying, Drew knew what he was on, he still did not pull the trigger on his brother,
Yeah.
which was actually shocking to me. I was actually expecting Kane to at least get shot or something. Shoot, I was at least expecting to get shot in the ass or something, felt something. They
Just
kind of
shot in
disappointed
the
me with that one. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna catch a bullet in the kneecap or something. I know he wasn't gonna die, but damn, give me something. Shit.
I
But
was hoping he didn't kill his brother though. I kind of feel he wasn't gonna kill him there. And then when Drew picked up the gun when they was at like a little lot, I
yeah,
thought
I
like
knew he
shit.
wasn't. I knew he wasn't gonna do it either. Cause like I said, if he wanted to, Drew would have done it in 2.5 seconds. But
Man,
Drew, you know what I'm saying, realizes even though, you know what I'm saying, Kane fucked up and he a fucking hater and y'all was fucked up shit, he ain't the real problem.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only reason he spared him because he knew deep down inside, man, he ain't even the problem on their is.
kept trying to tell him though, and that nigga he got to see it. Well, he seen it. He definitely seen it, but he ain't giving a fuck. He's on his robot shit.
Come on. He keep kind of making excuses, but I also feel where he's coming from because he said that still ain't mama at the end of the day, which is true. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I kind
yeah,
of feel where
mama.
both sides coming from just a little bit. But
Definitely,
nevertheless, though,
I
nevertheless,
can't fuck with him.
and then we get to our boy Braden. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of, you know what I'm saying, getting into, you know what I'm saying, figuring out how to move the product and all that good stuff, which I got a feeling at first, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't think he was gonna go overboard. But fucking with this new chick, which by the way, it's something up with this new chick. I can't put my finger on it yet because she asking too many questions too fast. And she just doing a little bit too much for me.
Shit, she might be the police.
That's what I'm thinking. It's something off. You know what I'm saying? I smell bullshit and ass all over her breath. I don't know why, but I smell it.
Bullshit
It's
and
like
ass.
she giving me Riley vibes. And see,
Not rally.
no, straight up. And see, the difference is she got him open and vulnerable right now. Riley didn't have that nigga open and vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? She got him open and
hmm
vulnerable, getting high more than regular. You know what I'm
Yeah, got him
saying?
on
And
that.
just
Got him on that nose candy.
that's what I'm saying. He always was on it now, but it wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? He might have did it here and there when he was partying and shit, but it wasn't just like this on a regular basis. Now he doing it on a
Right,
regular basis. Them there every time you see this bitch, and she keep on
right.
asking questions.
Where you getting that from? Hold on, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Red flag.
you doing too much. And they had the nerve and audacity to tell the whole fucking setup on how they gonna move the product. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go ahead and tell the club too. Shit.
Man, might as well. You might as well just give her the address, nigga.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Then she got the nerve and audacity to basically be on some blackmail type shit. Well, you got to give me a little bit of product up front, basically to keep my mouth shut. I'd have been bitch, you say something, I'll kill you, bitch. You'll go missing, bitch. Don't play with me.
I'll take
The
you
fuck?
out, bitch.
The fuck? I don't give a fuck how much I like you, bitch.
I- I'll take you out like on the lemon date, bitch.
But yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a real problem on that line. You know what I'm saying? This new chick. And then, you know what I'm saying, like I said, she got him doing product and he's vulnerable and wide and knows wide motherfucking open. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see. We shall see. But nevertheless, though,
Hey, bro. Let me ask you a question, cause I don't. I watched the last episode. I didn't get to see the first two. I gotta go back and watch it. Where the fuck did Braden meet the chick at?
he met her. He met her on the humbug. Really, she just popped up. To be honest, and she had auditioned. She had sung at one of them open mic nights at the little school thing, and she been popping up and then singing and shit ever since. And then you know what I'm saying, Braden slipped up. You know what I'm saying, and seen her at one of the functions, and the rest was history. And she been popping up ever since. But I know one thing: they ain't just pop up. She ain't just pop up for no goddamn reason, though. Like
Yeah.
she either connected to, she probably could. Nah. Well, you never know with this crazy ass motherfucker. You
What?
never know. You know what I'm saying? It might be a play from Detective Carter. You know what I'm saying? You never know,
Hey,
it could be his niece or something, but there's definitely something up. And she ain't just pop up. You know what I'm
never
saying? For
know.
the goddamn reason and shit.
Yeah, I had to ask because she looked like
Yeah.
my girl that it ain't J Mo. What was Lil Meech's buddy's name on the show? The girl that the chick that he had him killed
Shoot daddy.
on the BMF show. What was Shorty's name from season one?
Oh, Kato.
That's who I thought it was.
Nah, nah. Nah, Kato finer than that. But you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, that definitely ain't no damn Kato though.
It ain't no
But yeah,
Kato.
I'm definitely interested to see, you know what I'm saying, how that's definitely going to play out.
Yes,
Cause
sir.
like I said, it's definitely something up with this chick. But nevertheless though, never the motherfucking left. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Drew is basically panicking. He needs guns and
Uh,
money for him to die. Can get out of town. He drops die off with Celine, who I believe is the real baby daddy, with her lying ass.
Celine. This nigga Celine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Drops her off with Celine. She ain't
Right.
tell him that she was pregnant. Because I believe, because the story, I don't know, the storylines wouldn't, the timeline wouldn't add up. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was going to be Tariq, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like she would have been popped up pregnant by now. I say by the end of, I say by either the beginning of last season or the end of season 2, she would have been pregnant. Because you got to think, Tariq smashed her at least 2 or 3 times.
That's what I was going to ask you. How many times did he smash? I believe he smashed the final time at the end of the season last year, right?
Yeah, when she fucking steal the product back for Lorenzo. And then the first time he smashed her was after he broke up with Effie, you know,
Okay.
and then she was fucking the Celine character, and I think he fucked at least 3 or 4 times. No, he might have only fucked a couple times too, that I can remember. But like I said, the time with the timeline, like I said, if it was Tariq's, like I said, it seemed like they would have brought that out, you know what I'm saying, last season. You know what I'm saying? That would only make more sense with the storyline. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Celine lets her in. You know what I'm saying? He basically explains, look, I'm basically in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Tariq puts the word out, you know what I'm saying, to his people, and they got that location. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, our boy Celine get his water cut off.
But that that's because he challenged him though. He gonna
Well,
say
that was stupid. Right, that was stupid.
that was stupid. That was very stupid on his
I ain't gonna
behalf.
lie. I'm kind of glad he up out of there though, because if Tariq would have let that boy live, that boy would have been a problem.
Yes, sir.
Because he would have, as soon as he left, he would have called. He would have called police and Detective Kamal and all them would have been all over that shit.
Yep. Ain't no coming back from that one.
And to be honest, they still gonna be all over it. No, shit, they still gonna be all over it. But Tariq goes to try to find Diana at Celine's house, and him and Celine had a little scuffle, and his water got cut off. Dummy. And
Big
then
dummy.
Tariq did too much damn talking for me. That's another thing. Everybody doing too much talking for me. Like just get the cutting the water off. We had to cut the water off. We ain't here to do no more talking. We past talking.
We
Shit.
definitely passed talking at this point.
They want to give emotional speeches and shit. Like this the last supper and shit. Like I know it's the last supper, but damn. Like go ahead, pull the trigger already. Shit. God damn.
Wow, God
Everybody
damn.
want to give an emotional speech. Kane giving Drew a goddamn emotional speech. He got the nerve to want to cry and shit. Like, shoot the nigga. You been wanting to take him out because the shoes on the other foot. Drew wouldn't have said too much to your ass. He'd have just shot your ass.
shoot the nigga. Like he told you better pull the trigger because the nigga gotta be my witness. I'm gonna try to kill you every time I see
You
you.
you will be talking too much. Like, go get it over with. Yeah.
I was like, damn, G, that's your brother.
But once again, nevertheless, never the motherfucking less. And then we get to Detective Carter pays Monet a visit, basically start asking questions and basically using that manipulative bullshit. And then this the thing that pissed me off about Monet. Because you mean to tell me your dumb ass gonna sit here and believe this motherfucker by telling you a motherfucker was at the scene when you never seen this motherfucker before in your life? Now, granted, I could see if it was a motherfucker like Sax or Jenny or somebody like that saying that. But this new motherfucker,
Right. I was like, man, smack the shit out of Michael Ealy's bitch ass.
like this motherfucker, you gonna believe this motherfucker so quick? Come on now, you know better than that, and you know the oldest trick in the books. Like I said, we got to salute the writers and shit because they finally put some realistic shit that the police would
Mm-hmm.
do in this season. For
And
once,
it's been my whole great every show. Man, what the fuck is these
you
writers
feel me?
doing?
I think they finally taking our advice a little bit, just a little bit.
Man,
Shit.
all the emails and ads on X, nigga, the finally paying off. God damn. I
I'm
need my
telling you,
percentage. Oh, look, we want our percentage though.
you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? He basically tells her that basically Tariq the one to try to take her out, and her dumb ass fell for the goddamn bait. You know what I'm saying? Which was the dumbest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? And another part of the thing that was so crazy to me is they never once tried to, you know what I'm saying, say that, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we did come up with a plan with him, but he didn't show up on time, somebody else did.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I know Tariq gonna just go with it because we all know who done it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna protect his mama at all costs and make sure she good at all costs.
Mm-hmm. As a real nigga should.
But that's gonna be very interesting to see how that's gonna play out. But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get back to our boy Kane and Noma. They attend the banquet, if you will, and they get right to work. She sends Kane in to basically be a damn decoy, which he almost fucked it up. Because if I'm dude, I'd have kind of been looking at him crazy after he stopped talking like a white guy. You know what I'm saying? After the first few minutes, I'd have been like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Where you say you was from again?
Right.
Shit.
Where you from, nigga? And what type of work you do, nigga?
Yeah, you feel me? Like
Uh,
wasn't asking the right questions or nothing. He just was going along with it because he the only black boy from the hood in that motherfucker. But at least it worked. At least it worked out, though. At least it worked the fuck out. Like I said, it almost didn't though. It just almost didn't though. Like it came just right on motherfucking time. But nevertheless though, never motherfucking less. And then we get back to our girl Monet and our girl Maya. Maya basically goes to fuck off and tell Monet about herself. Like,
hey,
look,
bro, hold on. What show did Shirley used to play on Girlfriends?
yep,
Okay, that's why I was like, man, I know her motherfucking ass for somewhere. Depending on
yep.
who you ask, depending on who you ask, they'd tell you she probably was the coldest one.
I ain't gonna say the coldest now. She was
No,
cold now, but
I ain't gonna say the coldest one either
you
at
feel me?
all. By
Don't get me wrong.
far.
She is cold, but the coldest one, nah, that's actually kind of pushing it a little steep.
I can't remember the brown skin chick's name though. She act like she was like not dingy, but she was like
Shit,
on her Erica Badu shit.
shit. It was I think you talking about no, was it William's girlfriend? It might have been Will. It might have been Will. No, it might be Lynn you talking about. Which Lynn was decent, you know.
Who was your favorite?
Shit, my favorite shit. My favorite was, I ain't even gonna lie. It was something about Tracy. It's still something about her to this day. She was my favorite
Yeah,
one outside of Maya and Tony.
yeah. She got a big old ass. Still got a big old ass.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like that was always my favorite shit.
She got a big old ass.
Like
But it's just
I used to have dreams about her still doing every now and
look at it. Look at it. Yeah,
then.
have a wet dream. Oh, look at it.
For real.
Look at it. She's wet. Ah.
But nevertheless though, nevertheless,
That's right.
my like I said, Maya confronts Monet, basically tells her about herself, basically tell her, bitch, you the problem. It ain't the kid's problem. And basically tells her one thing, that Diana is pregnant. Which I'm still trying to figure out. I'm gonna have to go back and watch and see how she put that together though.
Shit, my bad.
The only way I can see her putting that together is if she probably slipped up and came across the pregnancy test. No, because she ain't never take the pregnancy test at home, I don't think.
Man, nope, she sure didn't. The only thing I could see is them, being women and being able to pick up on certain shit.
Yeah, that could be it. Women's
Because
intuition. That could be it.
because my thing is this, we don't know. So we have to go back and rewatch the episode to see if they ever cross paths and uh she gave hints, you know what I'm saying? She gave hints. Whether in this episode or the last episode, you know what I'm saying, when she found
Type
out
shit.
she yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Cause I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? But she sure put that together like your daughter's pregnant and you don't even see it.
Yep.
Basically told her, nigga, you the problem. And
Yeah.
then, like I said, the more flashbacks that they give for Monet and the kid's backstory, the more she look like she ain't shit. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm like everybody else, and everybody else probably was thinking this. Lorenzo forced them into their life, but no, Lorenzo was actually the one that tried to keep the kids away from the shit as far as possible. Monet was like, nah, fuck that, they gonna learn. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy to me.
And another thing,
Caught his first body. He had to be no more than probably about 14, 15. Caught his first body. And she
call this
basically,
first.
and she
Go ahead.
basically telling him to shut up and tough it out. Like, how can a motherfucker tough out killing somebody?
But look
But
though, that's the same shit she was on, later in life. Then another thing you gotta look at too, that nigga Lorenzo, if it wasn't for her, Lorenzo would have always stayed small time out of muscle, you
nah,
feel me?
I ain't gonna necessarily say that because he would have got big time. It probably would have took a little bit longer by the way he was going about it, which he was going
That's
he
what
was going he was going the right way about it just a little bit, but at the same time, you know how it is. Kind of got jitters, especially when you coming across a new plug and shit. And plus, I don't know. You never know. Maybe he was fucking up the money or something could have been to where he didn't want to make that move. We still don't, you know what I'm saying, know that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get a little bit more of a backstory with these flashbacks. But to me, on the
yeah.
outside looking in, I feel like the only reason he was scared and wasn't stepping up like that because he probably could have been, you know what I'm saying, coming up short on the money or something, you know what I'm saying? Anything could have been going on, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And let's be honest and real and clear. The only real reason that Monet was actually able to undercut him and get him more product because she was fine as hell. Like I ain't gonna lie, the little shorty
Yeah.
was all right. That's playing young Monet. She all right, shit. Of
Yeah.
course, you're gonna be able to finesse a nigga out his drawers and some product. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Let's
Right.
be honest and clear.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't like she was a hard, you know what I'm saying, hardcore gangster. Oh, I'm Monet. I'm a little bit established now. You know what I'm saying? She was just plain up a baby mama slash housewife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she probably went to him, flirted with the nigga a little bit. Hell, they possibly could have fucked any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, if I had to guess, she probably flirted and, like I said, finessed her way into that shit like women do. You know what I mean? But another thing that struck me is
What's that?
when they did the flashback and dude was getting ready to cop the product or whatever before they left, she snatched the money. Them stacks looked awful kind of small to be copping some damn bricks. Like, what type of shit is that?
Yeah, they gotta make it look believable.
Man, that didn't look believable to me. That looked like he probably was short or some shit. That's probably why he was talking shit, because he's short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anytime
Say,
a nigga act like an
say,
asshole, like he was acting
say,
like an
boo.
asshole and a bitch in the door, one or two things happen. Either he's short on the money or he just plain up don't like to deal with women. And I got a feeling it was the first one. He was short on the money because them stacks didn't look like nearly enough for what he was copping. And she had quite a few bricks on her, and it don't look like he had enough money for that. And typically, you know what I'm saying, especially when you got niggas like him, you know what I'm saying, they'll act like an asshole, you know what I'm saying, with
Mm-hmm.
the lady and possibly rob her, you know what I'm saying? Because who knows, if she ain't had nobody with her that day, you see how he did it, he probably would have killed her ass and took the bricks and kept the little money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Hey, I'm with you. Oh, yeah, on that money shit. Yeah, I'm with you on that though. That shit did look kind of dead giveaway. Like, come on, man, y'all got to put a little bit more money with this. And then another thing, I was just tripping off of though. I'm like the flashback. Why did they? I don't know. It's like I be reading into the scene too much because I'm like they should have reused the little young chick. Just kind of dressed her up, made her look. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make her look a little bit more aged
that's what
instead
I'm
of.
saying. That's another thing I noticed too. They should have put her in the flashback too quick.
Yeah.
Like it'd have been a different story if they was doing that. Like if they was fresh out of high school, grown, like probably like 17, 18 years old or some shit like that. Then yeah, but like you said, put young girl back. You know what I'm saying? Just try to make her look older as possible.
All right. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I can't because it kind of looking like because I ain't gonna lie. 50 Cent got a gift for gab when it comes to certain shit. And to be honest, it kind of feels like he just, you know what I'm saying, he just there to, you know what I'm saying, basically do his part and finish his part as far as, you know what I'm saying, the shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look like he putting, you know what I'm saying, his stamp. Because if you go back and watch some of the OG Power and all that, 50 Cent had his stamp, you know what I'm saying, in that motherfucker all over it. Hell, even in the first season of BMF, you know what I'm saying, certain shit, he had a stamp. You know what I mean? And it just don't seem like 50 got his stamp all the way in there. And I understand, you know what I'm saying, it's because certain problems with stars and all that, you know what I'm saying? He trying to he basically trying to do what he should have done in the motherfucking first place, which I don't understand why the nigga just didn't do like Tyler Perry did, nigga. Find a whole bunch of land in fucking New York, some goddamn where, and just built the studio and just did the shit on his own. Cause he had the
And
just like Tyler Perry did, he could have done the same fucking thing, but he want to wait years later and then build it all the way in Louisiana and try to make shit look like it's New York all the time, nigga. You shouldn't have done that. You should have just found you some land in New York somewhere. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Something.
I feel like you're saying sometimes, should it take time? But yeah, they
Yeah.
got country. They got a country. They got country land in New York City. You know
That
what I'm
that's
saying?
that's what
So
I'm saying. I
they
know he
definitely
could
could
have
have
found.
found
I
something.
know he could have found some land out there for a decent price or something. You know what I'm saying? I know certain things take a little bit of time, but now you're gonna have to basically be, you know what I'm saying, in a power struggle. You know what I'm saying, trying to get all your shows and your shit back. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the reason he ain't really putting his stamp all the way there. And this how you know the nigga ain't putting his stamp because he ain't doing his usual trolling. You know what I'm saying? Around this time, it's getting ready to be the mid-season finale. Around this time, this nigga would have been trolling, doing all type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Making us think it's
Yeah.
gonna be an actual another leak. You know what I'm saying? He would have been doing all type of 50 Cent shit. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, he might post about the shit one week, you know what I'm saying, and go on about his business. He don't even try to do the shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And you can definitely tell. Especially with all these different writers and shit coming in. And then I still don't understand. And they can't say it's because of money that they canceling this show because this is one of the highest rated shows on their fucking network right now. Like I'm talking Ghost got higher numbers than OG Power did. And you gonna cancel it after 4 seasons? Like, come on now, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta juggle all these shows, but come on now.
Bruh, who knows? Like it don't make no sense. Like
It
a
it,
year
it,
or
it
two from
don't.
now,
And then and
year or
then you
two
can
from
and then
now.
like I said, now you cancel Tommy shit too, even though they talking about they're gonna expand his shit somewhere else, which you're doing that too damn early. Now Tommy's storyline is not gonna make fucking sense. Now.
Fish your mic, cuz.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, you came back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm clear.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, now that they into Tommy shit, canceling Tommy's shit, even though they say they're gonna expand his to somewhere else, the storyline is still not gonna fucking add up and make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit now you got to rush and put a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying, just to make the shit look decent. And Tommy show was just getting potential. I don't know. We shall see, you know what I'm saying? And then they want to throw the origin story in there, which I feel like you should
What
have put.
origin story?
I guess Ghost and Tommy's origin story with Power Origins, which I feel like you should have just left that alone and just put the origin story in Kanan's story. Since he the one that's supposed to be the top dog that put Ghost Slim on anyways, you should have made his spinoff the goddamn origin story, not make a whole fucking new one. That don't even
Bruh,
fucking make it up right.
bruh, yeah, like transition, Kanan into the
That that would
origin
that would only
story.
that would only make more sense since in the OG Power they made it like Kanan the one that basically raised Ghost Slim and taught them the game and everything. That would only make more sense. Now y'all sitting up putting together an origin show, which, like I said, the shit just in a way it's not gonna make any fucking sense to me, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You should have just went on ahead since you stretching out Kanan to 5 seasons anyways. You might as well go ahead and throw Ghost and Tommy's young story in there any fucking ways. that would make more fucking sense. Without my shit, I don't know. Like I said, you definitely can tell 50 ain't got his stamp. But I feel like if 50 was over, 50 probably would have done it like I said, probably put that in, and probably was going to do that. But stars being stars, want to do shit a different fucking way. He just playing up at this point, tired of fighting to let him do it. But we
The
shall
hell is
see.
that?
But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get back to, you know what I'm saying, Hater Kane, you know what I'm saying, confronts Drew once again at one of the stash spots. And just as he about to pull the trigger, Monet calls and basically tells him stand down and don't kill your brother. Which I know Drew love that shit. He like, nigga, you a mama's boy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit tickled the fuck out of me. Like, nigga, you always gonna be a punk ass mama's boy.
Hey, I was kind of look. I was like, he gonna kill this nigga. I sure thought he was gonna kill it. Sure thought he was
I
gonna
knew, no,
kill
I
it.
knew he wasn't gonna kill him the second Monet said stand down. He wasn't gonna do it. And to be honest, that right there alone is probably why Lorenzo and Monet chose, you know what I'm saying, and saw Drew to be the one, you know what I'm saying, take over because Drew gonna do the shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless what
Hmm.
anybody try to tell him, you know what I'm saying? Let the roles have been motherfucking reversed, and it was Kane and Diana that tried to take Monet out, and Drew was in Kane's position. Man, Kane would have been out of here. Diana, he probably would have had sympathy for her just because she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Kane ass would have been out of there though. He wouldn't have gave a fuck what Monet said. Oh, I'm sorry, mama, but he gone. Shit.
Got to go. Cut his
Like,
water off.
I'm sorry, mama, he got to go. But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get to the best and nitty gritty part, even though Tariq pissed me off. Boy, if I tell you if he ain't Ghost Child, but Tariq, you know what I'm saying? He finally catches up with Diana, basically confronts her, and just as he about to pull the trigger, Monet comes in trying to say the goddamn
Hmm.
thing. But I ain't gonna lie though, he was still finna do it anyways though. So she was like, "It's mine, it's his," which I think is a damn lie. Fuck all that. I need a DNA test, bitch. I don't trust you. That's
Don't
what I would have
trust
said.
me.
I'd have been like, "That's all fine and dandy and everything, bitch, but I need a blood test. I don't trust you, bitch."
When the baby drops, I need a blood test.
You feel me? That's all I got to say for that. You know
Cause I might have, cause I might have just killed your baby daddy.
what I'm saying? Exactly. You feel me? And Tariq smart. He ain't no dummy. He seen in Pete Town she was fucking with old boy. Everybody seen it.
Hmm.
Shit. He wasn't no
Okay.
goddamn secret. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I would have said that. As soon as she said he tried to scream he was mine. And I believe she only said that because she knew good and goddamn well he was finna do it anyways. You see, he's like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. The fuck that got to do with me, this bitch pregnant. Fuck that. He was like, fuck that. At this point, you and your baby can go to hell,
all right. At
bitch.
this point, everybody's gonna get
I'm trying to
one.
tell you. But nevertheless, though, nevertheless. And then we get to last but not least, Tariq basically goes, you know what I'm saying, check out basically their new distribution for his business. And Braden shows him how it works, which I ain't gonna lie, he got a good little network going. He just better hope it don't get blew up like Course Correct though, because it's always gonna
Uh,
it's gonna be a niche somewhere. Hell, with him basically about to fuck the shit out of normal daughter. That might just be that niche. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be something, bro.
who? Who's Momo's? So what's chick's Momo's daughter?
The one he was talking to and was getting ready to kidnap in the beginning. Oh, you said you didn't get to watch the first, but
I ain't
basically,
watched the
one,
first episode.
yeah, but basically, the chick that he was talking to at the bar, that's normal daughter.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch episode one, man.
That's normal daughter. Basically, I feel like he she basically gonna be his inside man, and she ain't even gonna know it. You feel me? Like he gonna be fucking her. You know what I'm saying? long enough to keep tabs. You know what I'm saying? To see how far and how close to normal is to find out what the fuck they got going on. And who knows? If and when it do come out, they're gonna basically already have the advantage. She's gonna basically try and tell her, look, bitch, you come after me, I'm killing your daughter. That's it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's
So I
it.
can't
That's
wait to
all.
see how that's gonna play out. And I say by at least the mid-season finale next week, them draws definitely gonna be off. For sure. Them
Hey,
draws definitely gonna be off.
you said them draws gonna be old.
I'm trying to tell you, them draws definitely gonna be off. And see, it would be fucked up and funny if, you know what I'm saying, normal the daughter did catch on to everything and fell in love with the nigga. He possibly got her pregnant or something, you know what I mean? And she possibly go against her own mama because I got a feeling Norma killed her goddamn father and she don't know the backstory of that shit yet. You definitely
Hmm.
can tell because just by the way she be acting weird and doing all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And you can't tell me that this little heifer is that dumb and oblivious to her mama being a drug dealer. You ain't gonna tell me that.
Hmm.
You're not gonna tell me that. Because you gotta think. She did mention in I think it was the second episode, if I'm not mistaken, that Mama basically asked, will you remember what happened? No, it was the first one. It was the first one. You remember what happened to your father? And she basically was like, shit. I remember just walking in, finding him dead, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be very interesting to see, you know what I'm saying, how this whole thing gonna play out. Because Tariq definitely finna fuck the draws off that girl. And if I'm thinking correctly, like I said, he's gonna try to use the girl to his advantage. You know what I'm saying, to get insight to see how close Norma is. And then if Norma end up finding out, then hey, it's basically gonna be
Hmm.
an ultimatum for her daughter, which was the original plan anyway. So it's definitely gonna be interesting on how all this shit is definitely going to play out. I don't know what you think. Because you
Shit,
definitely, I can't wait to see how it's going. Definitely how it's gonna play out. Well, I
yeah,
think
we
we
gonna
just
see.
about covered everything in this week's episode, and we got one more episode left. And after next week's episode, we off until goddamn September, which is, and then that's another thing that didn't make any sense. I feel like you should have sort of done give us an all blowout. You know what I'm saying? Give us a real bang out with about 15, 16 episodes like you did in the OG Power. Don't give us the goddamn don't give us just the usual 10 episodes and then you making us wait 2 or 3 months to get the next episodes. Like that should be irritating. Like you
Yeah,
might go ahead and bang it out. Shit. But you got anything
that'll
you
be.
want to say before we wrap this up?
That's a short season. What think you doing? Like 8 episodes or
No, they doing the usual 10.
something?
But you know what I'm
Oh
saying? The
yeah.
first part was next week's episode to be like the mid-season finale, and then they come back in September with the last 5 episodes.
Quit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The shit don't be making sense. The only way it would have made sense to me, like I said, they did it like the original one. Had 16 episodes, do the first 8, and then for some reason they didn't even make you wait that damn long. It was probably only a month and some change before they did the last episodes.
Mm.
Like I said, that's another thing. Like I said, you can tell 50 Cent definitely ain't got his stamp on this shit. But we shall see though.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try my best to be here next weekend. I know it's 4th of July weekend. They gonna so it's coming on 4th of July weekend.
Yep. That's the
Huh.
that's gonna be the fifth, the final episode, and then you know what I'm saying after that it's done until September.
Hmm. Sure, that's what's up then, man. Well. Appreciate you having me as always, man. Appreciate everybody came through. Make sure y'all tap in next week. Watch episode 5, man. What's love? Be safe.
This is your boy King Ty, and we will be back for the mid-season finale next week. Much love to everybody that stops by and, you know what I'm saying, leave the thoughts and theories in the comment section. Be sure y'all catch up, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.